Hi guys, the Metal Maniac back again, and welcome to another episode of What Version is Better. This time I'll be taking a look at two different versions of the demo December Moon by the band Morbid. I have the vinyl version and the cassette tape version. Now, before I get into anything, I just want to state really quick that both of these are bootlegs. They're not official releases. There was only like 2 times the demo was released officially on cassette tape. First time back in 1987, and then the second time I believe sometime around 2016, I think. And as for the vinyl release, the only time it was officially released on vinyl was once, and I believe that was 1991. Anyway, but yeah, just to let you guys know, these both are bootleg versions. Anyway, so let's just get straight into it. So first off, the artwork. The vinyl version, in terms of artwork, in pretty much the entire case, is pretty much 100% identical to the official vinyl release. Both, the back and the front, and even the vinyl itself is 100% identical to the official release. Anyway. And this artwork was made specifically for the vinyl release. It is not featured on any other, cassette tape or CD version. And it's a really cool, very elaborate artwork with lovely dark blues and blacks, and even white for the moon, the logo, and the name of the album, or name of the demo. And then you get the back, which is basically a continuation of the artwork on the front. But I'll get to the back later on. I just want to focus on the front artwork of each. Yeah, it's really cool. You get this depiction of like a forest, and like there's this lake in the middle, and this little island with like this really weird sort of like reptilian looking humanoid thing. And you have a wolf right there as well. And then, as for the cassette version, it's the original hand-drawn artwork for the original demo. Now, obviously, this is not, hand-drawn, this version, because it is a bootleg, so it's a photocopied thing, but it is a photocopy of the original hand-drawn artwork. And honestly, even though I love this elaborate sort of artwork, I don't know, the original hand-drawn is hand-drawn, but also kind of simplistic, but also sort of elaborate at the same time. I don't know, this just has a bit more of a charm to it in its simplicity. I really love both artworks, but I like this one just a little bit more. So honestly, for the first point, I'm gonna give the artwork I'm gonna give the point for the artwork to this one. Now audio quality. Audio quality on the vinyl version is now I've never heard or at least I don't think so. Oh wait, yeah, I have. I have heard the audio. Someone had in the past uploaded the audio of the vinyl release. And comparing it to the bootleg vinyl, it's pretty much the exact same. Maybe the bootleg version is a bit more staticky, just a little bit more. But other than that, it's almost exactly the same. But yeah, it's very close to the official vinyl release in terms of audio as well. Yeah, it's really good. It's a really good audio for a bootleg. As for the audio on this bootleg, It's not good. First of all, the overall audio quality in terms of leveling, the audio is super, super low. Um, it's so low that I had to turn the audio settings up on my cassette tape player really high, and even then it was very low, still very low. I could barely hear it. I mean, I had a hard time listening to it. Like I had to like stay in like one place where around the house where there was like no background noise going on. Because when there was, I could almost not hear it at all. But yeah, the audio quality is super low. Um, and it's just not very listenable in terms of that. Also, just the way it's recorded. Um, Now, I've never really run into that many badly made bootlegs, both in terms of just overall appearance and audio. But this is one of the few times that I have, and it's very bad. There are times where the audio between songs kind of stops for a bit, and you hear a person sort of shuffling around. I think whoever recorded it on a very shitty sort of basic recording system and just recorded them playing the official release. I think it probably was the vinyl release, and them like having to get up and sort of record it a certain way to be able to record it for to make the bootleg. I don't know, but it's just a very weird in between parts from time to time. That's not clearly just for the bootleg version because it was just very weirdly recorded. Um, and There are actually two instances where songs were cut off. First is I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of the first ones where it got to a certain point, and near the end, the audio cut off, and then it was like a minute or two later, the audio came back on, and it was clear that it wasn't my headphones messing up; it was the recording. And then near the very end, the last song, "Disgusting Samala," the song completely cuts off like 5 minutes before, or no, sorry, 5 minutes, like three to 2 minutes before the actual end of the song ends. Like it cuts off prematurely before the song actually ends. So you're left with like listening to like a little less than the full song, which is very odd. And of course, just like with even some other versions, even bootlegs or official versions, it says Death Execution trailer, but there's no audio for that. So I don't know if even the official vinyl release or the official cassette tape release has that plus, that bonus track, that Death Execution trailer. I don't know if it was actually on any official version or was cut off before, or was like taken out before its initial release. In terms of the official version, but yeah, that's not on here as well. So yeah, in terms of audio quality, it's a very badly made bootleg. The other bootleg, the vinyl version, is very close in quality to the official vinyl release and is very, very good. Yeah. Now, in terms of overall presentation, first off, the vinyl version. Oh crap, that fell. Anyway, in terms of the overall presentation on the vinyl version, of course, you get the lavish artwork here with the Morbid logo in white and the name of the demo, and then the back, which is a continuation of the front art, as well as the track listing and the band member credits, as well as information, a very brief bit of information for the demo. Oh, okay, I was actually wrong about the official release of the vinyl version. It was not 1991, it was 1994. As it says on here, I don't know why I thought it was 91, but it was actually 94. Anyway. Now, as for the vinyl itself, it's very bare bones basic, which is pretty much the exact same as the actual official release. Although, no, I actually had to put this in a different sleeve because the original sleeve that came with it is one of those very cheaply made plastic vinyl sleeves, which I just do not like. I mean, I technically still have it in the plastic sleeve, mainly because I was just too lazy to, take it out and completely replace it. So I have it in the plastic sleeve still, but I also have it reinforced in the a more durable paper sleeve. Um, but the vinyl itself, again, very bare bones basic. Again, identical, 100% identical to the official version. Um, and the only thing that this doesn't come with that the official vinyl release does come with is oh yeah. Sorry. I thought I had it in the wrong way. Anyway, so the only thing that this doesn't come with that the official release does is a paper pamphlet of other re-releases of other older albums by Reaper Records. That had, I think, a couple other Morbid re-releases as well, and a couple other things also. Anyway. But yeah, this is just the vinyl and the sleeve and stuff. There's nothing extra with this bootleg version. So, for the cassette tape version, the bootleg cassette tape, if I find it, oh, there it is. It actually isn't that much extra to it, but it does have some extra sort of things. So if you take out the cassette tape, you do get a fold-out pamphlet that, of course, on the front you get the artwork, on the side you get the name of the demo, and of course on the inside you get the band member information. But it actually folds out another page, and you get the full thing there of information. The first half, of course. Oh, sorry. The track listing is on the other half, but the first half is again brief information on the recording of the demo, the band member credits, and some other little. Just little things that was written down. Basically, just thank yous to a couple different people. And then on the second half is the song listing and some photos. So there's a bit more to the actual thing than just the front portion and the cassette tape and case. So overall presentation, because this has technically a bit more to it, I'm gonna give overall presentation to the cassette tape version. Now, even though I gave 2 points to the cassette tape version and 1 point to the vinyl version, this is a rare instance where the version with the lesser points actually technically wins. Mainly it comes down to, again, the absolutely horrible audio quality of the cassette tape version. Again, whoever made this bootleg did a really bad job with it. And it was also kind of lazy. Again, certain songs cut off before they're finished. And again, there's a long period of almost complete silence in between one or two songs. And you could definitely, within that silence, you could kind of faintly hear the person sort of messing around with the thing trying to record it. But you could clearly hear they're having trouble, recording it for some reason. They're like messing with stuff and equipment and stuff, and it's not like it's part of the actual recording. You could tell they're messing around with whatever the actual audio is coming from that they're trying to record from. Yeah, I mean, even though this has great, even though I personally prefer this artwork, and it has a bit more to it, the audio quality is just so bad, and just so messy that I have to go with the vinyl version. Alright, so that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.